In section 2, we're going to look at solving quadratics by factoring for part A of section 2, and then by completing the square in part B of section 2. So let's look at number 6. The key thing with solving by factoring is, with any quadratic that is, you have to have it set equal to 0. And we'll get to the quadratic formula as well, and that has to be the case. So you want them in the general form for a quadratic equation of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So if it is not set equal to 0, you have to get all the terms to one side. And when we do it by factoring, we really want our quadratic term or our x squared term to be positive. So we're going to look at number 6 here. We have r squared plus 14r plus 48 is equal to 0. That's already in the form that we need it. So now we go into our factoring, which is why we reviewed that in the last unit. So a is 1, c is 48, so I want a product of 48, and I want a sum of positive 14. So if you think of your factors of 48, two numbers that multiply to 48 add to 14, they are 8 and 6. So we're going to take and we're going to split this into plus 8r and plus 6r. So I have r squared plus 8r plus 6r plus 48 is equal to 0. Now we're going to group. We're going to take out an r. Over here we're going to group. We're going to take out a positive 6. I'm left with r plus 8 like in that first one, binomial. And so it factors into r plus 8 and r plus 6. Okay, so once you get it into factored form, then you set each factor equal to 0. So I'm going to set, and you're using what's called the zero product property. So I set r plus 8 equal to 0. Solve for r, so I subtract 8. So r is negative 8. I set r plus 6 equal to 0. Subtract 6. So r is negative 6. So I get two solutions to that quadratic equation.